Hello and welcome to Baron's Game Room. I'm Aaron as always, and this week I want to expand on my video from last week where I gave you guys some tips and advice on getting started on your own journey of designing a tabletop board game. So if you haven't seen that, maybe go check it out. Come on back. My number one advice from that last video was to make the game. Stop thinking about your game and actually make a physical prototype as fast as you possibly can. But you guys might be thinking, how do I really do that? So I want to give you guys a little bit of advice and some ideas on how to make your first prototype. Now, before I get telling you guys how to make a prototype, I want to make it clear that this first prototype doesn't need to be pretty at all, right? How this game looks doesn't matter. Just throw together whatever you can that works well enough to test out your game, okay? I usually call this very first version a concept prototype. Just figure out a few mechanics and a couple rules and make whatever ugly thing you can to technically test out those early ideas, and you can worry about making it pretty as you develop it more. Now, the easiest way to start making your first prototype is to borrow pieces, all right? Whatever games you have lying around your house, just sort of grab pieces from them that you can use in this new game. If you need some color cubes, steal them out of Clank. If you need some hex tiles, take them out of HeroScape. Whatever you have lying around, use it. Now, if you don't have it lying around, then a good thing to do is to craft it, make it. Some things I've done for that is, for example, I once needed some special dice for a game, so I just bought some 6-sided dice, grabbed some blank stickers, slapped them on the dice, and then I was able to color and draw in whatever I needed on those dice. Now, cards are a really common piece you'll have to make yourself, and the thing I find easiest for these is to use Microsoft Word. I just go to Word, create a table, make each cell about the size of whatever card I need, and then type away. Print them off, cut them out, and slide them into card sleeves with some cards of the proper size. I personally use old Magic cards or playing cards, and your final product will look something like this. My last bit of advice, if you can't steal it and you can't make it, buy it. There's some places you can buy game pieces. My number one place to go buy things is a website called thegamecrafter.com. Okay, they've got all kinds of bits, bobs, and pieces for pretty much anything you can think of. I used it personally when I needed to test out Mint 10 size stuff for our last game, Mini Eagle Melee. So we go there, it's all very cheap, buy in some pieces, usually arrives in about a month. Now, why those are the three ways that I usually myself tend to go out building my first prototypes. I draw stuff up, I make stuff, I buy stuff, I steal stuff. But if there's still not quite sure to you, if you have some very questions, let me know in the comments, guys. I would love to help you guys out. I want you guys to make games as well. I want to play your games. Thanks for stopping by. Next week, I'll give you guys some advice on developing and playtesting your new game. See you then.